Hello, everyone. Welcome to the presentation of our usability study of the website about board game, The Game Crafter. This is a website where users can buy various board games and make their own games. In this video, we will go through a brief introduction of usability testing methods that we used, with all the key findings and recommendations. TreeJack and Chalkmark in Optimal Workshop are utilized for unmoderated tests. A total of 21 people participated. The moderated testing is conducted in the User Experience Lab, with Tobii eye tracking system embedded to see how participants interact with the actual website. A total of 5 people participated. The design of all task scenarios are well aligned with different aspects of the website functionality, trying to evaluate it according to the 6 goals of usability. We combined and coded all the data collected to form the key findings, from audio transcript to optimal workshop results. We decide to analyze data collected based on issues. For qualitative data, affinity diagram and thematic analysis are utilized. Data such as task completion rate, problem occurrence rate, time on task, system usability scale, are calculated for quantitative analysis. Our team formed 9 findings in total, with 2 positive and 7 negative ones. Let's start with the 2 positive ones. The common search bar is reported to be quite useful. We observed that all participants frequently used the search function to find information, and they were satisfied that they could search on a certain page. One of the participants mentioned that it is quite surprised. Also, the sales section is reported easy to be noticed and access. In the moderated test, we observed 4 of the 5 participants found the crowd sale games by clicking on the crowd sale button in the navigation bar directly. For negative findings, we will start from the one with highest severity. This one is about lacking the guidance in making a game. All the moderated participants felt confused about what steps they should take next during the game design process with 40% task failure rate. The average time on completing the task is 403, which is much higher than the overall average time. It can be improved by providing clear guidance on all related pages about making a board game using coach marks. Users can simply hover their mouse on the coach mark to get advice. Next finding is that participants cannot find their expected page through the navigation bar. There are too many classifications in the catalog. In moderated test, overall success rating for this task is well below the average rating. In the remote test, only 16% of the participants picked the right path directly. We suggest to reconstruct the subcategories. For example, move playing cards, print and play game, staff pick into subcategory games. We also found that the response to user actions does not meet users' expectations. The response of clicking the logo on a user page is refreshing rather than going back to the home page. 61.9% of participants have an expectation of returning to the home page by clicking on the logo. We suggest to make the logo on the news page clickable to return to home page. Next issue is that the interaction efficiency is low. There is no discount information on the product listing page. So participants had to open game detail page several times. That's so annoying, one of the participants said. The advice is to add more display information and functions to increase interaction efficiency. The 7th finding is that some words and concepts are not using the user's language. It's difficult for participants to distinguish between add customer component and add the stock component. From the pie chart, this issue led to 75% of task failures. The suggestion is to provide a clear explanation for uncommon words. User can simply hover their mouse on the coach mark to see the explanation. The next issue is about the poor layout of the website, leading to some components being difficult to see. In Task 2, all participants find it difficult to find the filter button. The suggestion for these issues is to change the position of some vital components to obvious places. The last one is the lack of response after user's action. Why nothing changed? Asked one participant who was unsure whether they had left a review successfully. The suggestion is to add message pop-ups if necessary and refresh pages automatically for users after a review is sent. Through the usability test, our team found that most participants are able to complete most of their tasks, which means the website functionally performed well. Some adjustments can still be made to improve the usability level.